As the credits all roll down, crying, crying. No, we're playing to a full house. No heroes, villains, one to blame. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece, but in the end, for you and me on this show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 Darling, you know that we are sold out. This is fading, but the band plays on now. We're crying, crying, so let the velvet roll down, down. No heroes, villains, one to blame. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. Our debut was a masterpiece. Our lines we read so perfectly, but the show, it can't go on. We used to have it all, but now's our curtain call. So hold for the applause. Oh, 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 oh. And wave out to the crowd and take our final bow. Oh, it's our time to go, but at least we stole the show. 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 Stole the show. At least we stole the show. Standing in the cold and the frozen wind, I'm leaving you behind, but it's not the end. No, no, no. Walking on a plane as I hold my breath. It's gonna be weeks till I breathe again. No, no, no. I know that you hate it, and I hate it just as much as you. But if you can brave it, I can brave it all for you. Call me anytime you can see the lightning. Don't you feel alone, you can always find me. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Lost among a million changing faces. Every day our hearts keep trading places. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Checking into hotel loneliness, it's not what I've been used to, I confess. I wake up 3 times a night. Talking to a stranger is nothing new. She knows how to smile but not like you. So I wait for you all night. I know that you hate it, and I hate it just as much as you. But if you can brave it, I can brave it all for you. Call me anytime you can see the lightning. Don't you feel alone, you can always find me. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Lost among a million changing faces. Every day our hearts keep trading places. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Call me anytime you can see the lightning. Don't you feel alone, you can always find me. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Rolling on the wind with you forever. Holding on to us for worse or better. We got a wild love, raging, raging. Call me anytime that you see the lightning. Never feel alone, you can always find me. We've got a wild love, raging, raging.
You wearing the white top gown? Yeah, I think.
I'm afraid, short of fire. I'm the dark in need of light. When we touch, you inspire. Feel it changing me tonight. Take me up, take me higher. There's a world not far from here. We can dance in desire. Or we can burn in love tonight. Our hearts alight, firestorms, and when they strike, we feel the love. Sparks will fly, they ignite our bones. And when they strike, we light up the world. came. I see in your eyes the dawn of a day when nothing will ever be the same. Feel my heart beating through my chest. I'll get used to just saying yes. Yes, I'll love you with all I am. Yes, tonight is where we begin. And ooh, I wanna dance with you. Ooh, I promise to stand for you. Oh, oh, ooh, I'd do anything for you. Oh yeah, oh yes. Tonight, my love, all I want. I wanna sing for you. Yeah, I'll sing for you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Wrap you in love for the rest of my days. Pray you find joy through your pain. I can't protect you from every heartbreak. The world isn't easy that way. But I'll be there for you when you call. There to pick you up when you fall. Yes, I'll love you with all I am. Yes, tonight is where we begin. And ooh, I wanna dance with you. Ooh, I promise to stand for you. Oh, oh, ooh, I'd do anything for you. Oh yeah, oh yes. Tonight, my love, all I want. I wanna sing for you. Yeah, I'll sing for you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Beautiful, beautiful, no other name. I knew from the moment you came. I'm in love, 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 I'm in love. Not enough. I see you waiting. Your hands up, your body shaking. It's hollow. I know you're faking. I know you lie. I seen you lying for 4 months in front of me. And now we're single enemies. It's cold blood. Come back to me. I knew you couldn't stand to be here on your own. Knew you never last without someone to hold. Now you're crawling back, you forget what you owe. Knew you in your heart with nothing to hold. You said you'd rather die than get caught in the right. Said you'd rather die than be someone to blame. Now there's nothing left, you forget what you claim. Knew you in your heart with nothing, your heart with nothing. I see you waiting, your hands up, your body shaking. It's hard love, I know you're faking, I know you lie. I seen you lying for 4 months in front of me.
Bul- Bulavinaka to you all. A very big welcome to you all for this show. Also to the people watching online, streaming live video, and the link is FWRM FB page. And also for one more thing, for the housekeeping rules, you are not allowed to eat in this place. And if you need to visit the washroom, just go outside and you will see the signs to the toilet. Or if you still don't know, then you can find one of the FWRM staff and ask them. Thank you.
So before we move on, we would like to do an icebreaker, and it's called the Mexican wave. You all know what's the Mexican wave? So we'll start from the bottom, and then we'll go up, and then from the top, you'll bring it back down, and then we'll move it to your left, and then bring it to the right, and then back this way, and then back to us here. Got it? So let's start from the front. On 3, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Down. This side. Back this way. And back to us. Okay, thank you. So next is, how many of you know about the girls or have attended a girls event? That's interesting. So Girls Theatre Program started in 2012. In 2013, FWRM launched its 3-year Grow, Inspire, Relate, Lead, and Succeed Girls Theatre Program for girls aged 10 to 13 years. The program used theatre arts and sports as a platform to provide a safe and healthy avenue to raise issues against gender stereotypes, bullying, and sexism. During these 3 years, the girls went out and did community theatre, learned about digital storytelling, and played sports. We are now alumni of the Girls Theatre and now part of the Girls Club. So, you have been part of the theatre, Razia. How long did it take you girls to come up with this performance?
Well, by the way, there are 17 girls in this program, and 17 of us are taking part of today's performance. And it has taken us 15 to 20 days from November, between November and now, to perform it to you people.
Okay, that's interesting. So I understand that this is your 3rd year and you've done this before, but what's different now for today's performance?
Just like before, these are our stories that we face, the issue that we come up with, so we put it together and for us to share it to the whole crowd.
Thank you, Razia, for that. Now we call upon our Executive Director of Fiji Women's Rights Movement, Nalini Singh, to say a few words.
Thank you very much. And I think you didn't introduce yourself, so why don't you take the opportunity to introduce yourself? Tell us who you are.
Hello, everyone. I'm Elsie, and I'm part of the Girls Club. Thank you.
I'm Razia. I'm part of the Girls Theatre production. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Girls Theatre production for 2019. And as you know, this is called This Is Me. I am not going to speak about FWRM's work or rattle off on our statistics from our analysis and research and advocacy, because if you remember, in March, for International Women's Day, we had a special call for everyone. And that call was that it is everyone's responsibility to learn about, to be informed about what non-government organizations like FWRM, NGOs, and various rights-based CSOs in Fiji are working on. What are they working on? What their calls are, what their issues are, and how best to support the kinds of messages we are trying to bring forward. So for that reason, I will not speak of the work that we have been doing, but I urge you to please go onto our websites, not just FWRM, but there are many organizations out there, to learn about what we are doing. Join us. It takes one click to go onto Facebook, find us, press that like button, follow what we're doing, because with that, you will see the kind of work we do on a daily basis. So I urge you to do that. If you're on Instagram, another click, you'll follow us, you'll see what we are doing. If you're on Twitter, same. You can follow what we are doing as we, as a movement, work through the different issues that we get to see almost on a daily basis. So for that reason, I'm not going to be speaking on anything that we have been working on. So I leave that to you, and connect back with us if you have any questions, if you need some help, if you need information, if you want to support, if you want to participate in our events like this, you can do it through that. I want to highlight that this particular production is the last production of this 3-year project. So those of us, or those of you who have been coming to these productions over the last 3 years, as was mentioned by our hosts, you will see the narrative that is coming through from the stories that have been written up and acted, performed by the girls themselves who have been part of this journey for over 3 years. As mentioned earlier, the issues highlighted over 3 years, which have really impacted the girls in the program, have been bullying, feeling discriminated against, experiencing violence, sexual assault even. So the program recognizes that children, girls have rights and agency too. So it's the hope that you will see today that in their performance, what messages they are trying to showcase to all of us. Currently, if you have been following the news, you will see more and more cases of violence against children being reported. There's bullying in schools. There's violence in communities and homes against children. So while we see statistics and really disturbing figures around or incidences where someone has lost their life or have been injured, the positive in this is that now we are seeing that more and more cases are being reported, which means that we as a society are taking children's voices much more seriously. So when children are coming to us and saying they have experienced something in school, in their communities, or even at home, we are not dismissing it. We are actually taking action. We can see this in the kinds of charges that are being filed with the police and taken up into court, which is where we are seeing, and we know this as a fact, that more and more victim survivors of rape and sexual violence are children. We only have to pick up the newspapers to see what is happening in our schools. So the positive in this is that organizations like ours, and there are many other organizations across the country who have worked tirelessly over the years to say that we have to take these issues seriously. We have to listen to what our children are saying, and there are ways in which to report these cases and have their grievances redressed. But this doesn't end over here. There is a lot to be expected from us as adults as well. If we consider ourselves as the first teachers in our homes and communities, we also have the onus on us to know that in our behavior, in our speech, in our action, we cannot tell children one thing and not do that in the same way as we want our children to behave. So there's also an equal emphasis on us as adults to make sure that we call out bad behavior of other adults, as well, because it is in keeping silent that we get to see horrendous incidences being reported of death, disabilities, injuries, of children having to change schools because of bullying, of not being accepted because they're different in some way. So it is my, it is not just FWRM, but all organizations that are working on these issues. We humbly request that you take this on board and check yourself. And I think it'd be remiss if I don't mention where this girls program is heading to next. As I said earlier on, this is the final production for this 3-year project, which has been wonderful to have with the support of our kind donors through International Women's Development Agency. And with further support, we have realized as an organization that we do need to take such programs into other areas of Fiji. So beginning from next year for us, which begins in July, we are taking our program into, if I'm not mistaken, the Tailavunaitasiri area, and trying to work out how do we then engage a cohort of young girls in a program like this so that they too understand the issues that the girls for the last 2 programs have enjoyed in Suva. So this is a way in which we are taking this program out of just one area. And at the same time, we are also going to be reaching out to those that often are left behind of such programs, and we are going to be working with children who are living with a particular disability. So we are working on that as well, and that's where the program's moving. So I urge you to still support our girls program, even as it moves from its natural home in Suva to other areas, and we hope to see you as we continue with the similar theatre productions from next year onwards. So, and my final point is, I don't know if too many of you have listened to the 15-year-old climate justice activist from Europe, Greta Thunberg, and she laid out the challenge for global leaders, and I felt as if, why can't I speak like that? And why can't I be taken seriously? Because she has been taken seriously in terms of being listened to. But if we aspire for our children to have that kind of voice, that kind of understanding, then that has to begin with us now. And how we relate all that a child experiences in a home, in the school, in the communities, and how that knowledge and that empowerment translates into actions like that. And so I end my little spiel this morning by saying that it's wonderful to see such a great turnout for our theatre event, and I hope that I have heard from my colleagues that the theatre production is amazing this year, and I know that you will enjoy this, but at the same time, as you leave the theatre, please take the message with you, that the change needs to begin with us as adults first, and then with children as we support them, the journey into life. So thank you very much. Please enjoy the program. Do let us know your feedback. Connect with us on social media. Check your websites, because there you'll find out a lot more, not just FWRM, but every other organization working on social justice issues in terms of what they're doing and how you can support us and how we can respond to your needs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nalini Singh. So I guess everyone here now is interested in today's performance. So without holding much of your time, we present to you the girls' performance, This Is Me. Thank you.
This one, the blue one. This one for interviewer. Yeah, how about the best friend? Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my gosh.
Hi, girls. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, so you're the interviewer the principal was telling us about.
Yep, that's me.
Well, depending on what the question is.
Oh, it's just an easy one. It's just, what do you girls like to do for fun in school?
Oh yeah, that's easy. We like to give some girls a hard time. Especially Fatty and Lila over there.
Oh, wait. But we also like to share fashion and beauty secrets. Yeah, thanks to Angela who knows everything about beauty and fashion.
Yep, thanks to me.
Yeah, she's got all the best makeup tips and all the best fashion sense in the whole school.
Yep.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, thank you, girls. Hi, girls. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
What do you like to do for fun in school?
Oh, we like to play netball. And
And hide and seek?
And touch rugby.
yeah, catch whatever. But we also like to get the boys who like to tease us.
Bam.
What about you boys? What do you like to do for fun?
We can answer your question.
Oh, thank you.
We like to hang out.
And help each other out. With stuff.
We also like to play with them.
We like them. They are kind.
Where do you think you're going? You're not with us. You're too black. Shh. And you? Broomstick legs. Go home. Oh, wait. Skinny Malila, fatty boomer went to the show. 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 When the show starts, fatty boomer. Nina!
Come on, Monica, let's go home.
This is my family. Every single night.
Cambrao, Rotarike, Talo! Hey, Torso! Chikolaiko, Tobeka!
White ship sails in to the ocean blue, with the boughs of sunny skies and ocean mist, sealed with a kiss, with a kiss.
Wedding ring gleams fading like the sun goes down. How Prince Charming's now alarming, smiling until she frowns. Dance and shake her mind, earthquaker, she can run, but he has her hand.
Oh, oh, oh. Hiding in the corner, wish away Prince Charming, longing hard for something else. All her dreams and needs go drowning in the sea reeds. Broken eyes and bleeding tears. Darling, shake no more now. Revive the twinkle in your eye. Collect the embers of your heart now. Awake the beast that hibernates most of your wild side survived.
Dear Diary, Angela and her diva friends are still bullying Monica and I. But guess what? They're still coming to my birthday party, thanks to Mom. And both Mom and Dad have no idea about the bullying because half of the time they are not around. They have been gone 2 weeks now. Dad for work and Mom tagging along for her usual time-out vacation. They get back tomorrow just in time. Anyway, at least I have my dolls to play with.
Mommy, happy birthday.
Thanks. Guess what? My parents came back for my birthday, but after this, they'll be gone again. I hate it.
It's okay, Emma. At least your parents love you.
So, what time are you coming over? Can you come early to wait for the guests?
Anything for my best friend. Bye. I meant this.
Monica,
What are you wearing?
what's wrong with... I knew it. I'm too fat. Angela's right.
No, Emma, you're not. You just have everything on at once, like Auntie Bessie.
Who? Oh.
Go and change.
Okay, I'll go and change.
So, girls, how do I look? What are you girls wearing? It's Sunday, that's why I wanted to wear something appropriate, unlike you. Will you guys spoil my look?
Can we just go now?
Excuse me, Nina, but I call the shots around here.
Sitches, have you ever want to be father?
Yeah, show off. She thinks she's so it.
Don't know her father is going out with a babysitter.
Excuse me, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Shush! No one was talking to you, Yavalila. I knew I should have come. This party is boring anyway. Come on, girls, let's go. Girls! Oh, you guys too? Well, I'm going home. Watch out!
Who you telling to watch out? Who you telling to watch out? Who you telling to watch out?
Stop it, stop
Who you
it,
telling
stop
to
it.
watch out?
Stop it. Stop. Stop it, you're ruining our birthday party. Why'd you invite her after everything she's done to us?
I invited her. What's going on here? Angela? Angela! So, someone care to explain to me what just happened?
Leave me alone, say you're not my mother. Hate you. Who are you? Mom, I miss you. I need you.
Hey there.
Angela's here, and she seems pretty upset.
I'll talk to her later. How is your day?
You better go see her.
Come on, Sia.
No, your daughter comes first. Helen Rombula. Oh, hello. Is Marika home? Yes, Bula Marika.
Hey, belum lah ketir.
Sorry for coming so late, but I was wondering if
Oh! Yes, Tiri. Was such you, Sarah. I had some work to do before presentation tomorrow. And I totally forgot about the invite. However, I hope the girls had fun.
that's what I'm here about. The party not work. Did you know that the girls had a fight at my place?
What? A fight? What girls?
Our girls, yours and mine. But all the blame fell on Angela.
Angela? Oh,
But I haven't heard the Angela side of the story, so I was hoping if you knew something.
Oh, no. I just got home and I haven't had a chance to speak to Angela.
I'm just here to inform you that I'm calling a meeting with the school's counselor tomorrow at my place, with the three girls and their parents. So I was hoping if you could attend.
Yes, of course.
Does 10 sound good?
Yes, of course, 10 sounds good. Thank you, Thierry. I
Thank
will
you.
see you at 10, okay? I hope so. Is Angela awake? Angela! Angela! You awake?
Who would like to go first? It's okay. In this room, you may speak freely, and whatever is said here will stay here.
I'll go first. Firstly, this whole thing started because of Angela. Angela is always calling us hurtful names, and she spreads gossip about us. What happened yesterday shouldn't have happened, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I attacked Angela. She was being very disrespectful towards me, my guest, and to my parents, especially after we invited her into our home. It was my birthday, and she ruined it.
Emma told us everything after the party, so we're working on being good listeners.
Thank you, Emma. Is that all?
Yes.
Who wants to go next? Go on, Monica.
And my mother has a black eye and swollen lips. She wanted to be here, but I understand. She doesn't want people to see her. You know, Angela, you remind me of my father. It seems you need to always be in power, always have to look like you're in control. And because of you guys, I was scared of many things. I was scared of asking for help. I was scared of making a mistake. I was scared of speaking my mind. But you know what? After what happened at the party, I know that I shouldn't be scared because I am smart, kind, beautiful, and strong. I am the junior ducks of this school and I have a voice. Emma always told me to stand up for myself. So now I'm asking you to stop bullying us because we will not accept it anymore.
I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry, Monica. I'm sorry for my actions. You know, sometimes I'm jealous of your friendship.
Why would you be jealous?
Look at you two. You guys are so close. Me, I have all these friends, but I know they don't even like me. Why I try to look perfect, try to wear makeup, try to be in the latest fashion. I just want people to like me, and that includes my dad. He acts like I don't exist. I mean, does he even remember he has a daughter? Or that he had a wife? I'm scared that he'll forget me, like he has forgotten Mom.
Wait, what? Why would I forget you Oh, Mom, Angela?
Well, since Mom's passing, you never been home. You never talk to me like you used to. You never spend time with us. You're either busy with work or
What, Angela?
Sia. Everything is about her now. And now everyone knows
What about me and Sia?
that you two are together and you want to marry her.
Me? Marry Sia?
Yes. I saw the ring in your drawer. What's going to happen to baby Jay and I? What's going to happen to Mom once you marry her? Why are you trying to replace Mom?
Angela, I'm not trying to replace your mother. Ever since your mother passed, I was at a very low place. I stayed at work because I didn't want to come to an empty house. When I hired Sia, I didn't know that her presence would bring me happiness.
And what about baby Jay and I? Were we not enough to make you happy?
Angela,
Angela, what's wrong?
Grandpa! Please don't try to take my mother's place.
Oh, Angela, I would never do that. I respect your mother too much to try to replace her. But sometimes love happens in the most unexpected ways. And that's what has happened here. I love you and baby Jay and your father. I've watched you grow in the past few months, and I feel very attached to all three of you now. I'm sorry that you're hurting. I'm sorry that your father and I have made you feel this way. I can leave if it will make things better.
You love us?
Yes, Angela, I do.
Angela,
I'm sorry, Pa.
it's okay. Come on, let's go back.
I'm sorry for calling you fat and skinny.
And black, pimpled face, broomstick legs, and so much more.
Yeah, and that too.
You know what, Angela? Let's just forget about it and start over.
Yeah, you know what? You know something I realized after the party?
What?
I may be skinny, nerdy, pimpled face, and weird. And people may laugh at me and my imperfections. But this is who I am. This is me.
Come here.
Hallelujah.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin.
I'm gonna send a blood, gonna drown a mind. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
We hope you enjoyed that performance. So we'll welcome back on stage the production team. Please come back on stage. Please take your final bow.
Can I call Atyava down on stage here? Atyava.
Off from my home, we're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul.
How did the production? How was the process? Can you talk about it?
Thank you, Razia. I have to say this is one of the most challenging projects that I've ever had to do, because we had to put it together in 15 to 20 days. Beginning from November, so we hardly saw each other. I think once or twice a month, and a lot of this work actually was really put together in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So I really want to commend the girls for bringing it their all, and thank you. And so basically, it's I think it was said before, it's the issues that the girls face in school, at home, in the community, and they bring that into our space, and we go over it and come up together with a script, and then that's it. We basically put a script together from the stories that they have, and they have their input in dialogue and in costumes and in some of the staging. Yes, so a lot of this is the girl and their ideas that come out. I'm just there to facilitate and help them, guide them through with it. So thank you very much. Can we give another big hand to the girls, please? And girls, can you just come out here, please? Can you come out, please, and just come out and stand here in the line, just here. Okay? Come on, you deserve to be. This is your moment. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you, Razia. Come on out, girls, everyone. Just one more time. Okay, up and then one more time, all right? And thank you.
Thank you so much, Atyava. Now we call upon Emily to do the vote of thanks.
Hello everyone, how's everyone feeling today? Good? Elsie, just said my name is Emily. I'm the girls program officer for this project. And right before we go, they have passed out forms, feedback forms about the performance today. It'll be nice if you could fill it in and have those papers left at the door. There's a box there, an orange box, that you can put those forms in. And if you do not have a pen, there are pens at the table outside as well. And before we go, there are a few questions and a few prizes we have here for you. Anyone keen on getting prizes today? Yeah? Okay. So we have Razia and Elsie holding some of these prizes. So the first question is pretty easy. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So the girls abbreviation, the GIRLS. Who can tell me the long form for that? How the girls use that? I'm hiding this. Anyone? Hands up? Hands up. We'll have, that side. Mike, that side.
Grow, inspire, relate, lead, and succeed.
Okay, another question. This one is also pretty easy. What's the abbreviation FWRM? What does it stand for? We'll have a boy now, eh? We'll have a boy.
It's Fiji Women's Rights Movement.
Thank you. Okay, now the next question is, what is just one key message that you got out of this performance? Choose someone from this side.
Parents should spend more time with their kids.
Anyone else?
Love one another.
Thank you. Two more. I have to go that side.
Testing.
No bullying.
Okay, thank you. And the last one.
Stop bullying against women and children.
We'll give you a prize after this.
Don't bully other people.
And before we leave, I also want to let you know that we have refreshments. So they're all pre-packed outside. So as you rise, you can go pick it up. But before we leave, I'd also like to thank everyone for coming today. The St. Joseph Girls, the St. Christopher Home, the deaf community that's also here, the DRR clubs from Save the Children. Thank you for being here. And lastly, to our production crew, Hybrid Audio, thank you so much for your patience with us, USB for the venue as well. And also special thanks to the FWRM staff, especially Diana, who's at the back, who's been running our logistics for this event. And yes, the hybrid audio crew as well, Naka.
Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Ooh. this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenal.